Hello everyone. How are you all? Welcome to Divine Debut. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all those comments in the last upload. Oh my God, wow, everyone. I did not expect so many people to come through and say, can you take a message from me? And yes, you all appreciated it very much. I did answer most of you. I went crazy typing back to all of you and taking cards. As you can see here, I've put two decks together because I did not want, well, they're all different messages. I didn't want everyone getting the same message. And of course, the message will resonate with a lot of you. For a few of you out there, may not be on point. So just see how it plays out. Just see how it plays out. I will be doing that sometimes. I'll be telling you randomly when I'll be doing that. But the thing is that I cannot be doing it for too long. I've got too much on my plate. So I'll probably do that again as a recurring theme, but I will only be answering for the first couple of hours after the video is uploaded. So you're going to have to be quick. All right, so let's see what's going on. Today is Sunday, the 7th of March of 2021, everyone. I'm doing a divine spread. Let's see how the energies are playing out today. And as I said, thank you all so much for the love that you showed. Love to hear people that commented that don't usually. Please keep that up. It's a great help to the channel. As you can see, I'm trying to give to you. If that is an equal give and take, it's going to be beautiful. Giving energy out and receiving, and the other way around. Just like that Six of Pentacles, right? All right, so from the heart, Divine Debut is here again for another message. I'm actually doing the divine spread today. I hope that you're all doing well, having a nice, lazy Sunday. We've had really bad weather on the weekend. It always seems to be very cloudy. It keeps us indoors. We're still on the lockdown. I'm glad to hear a lot of you in the US are now free. Let that happen in the rest of the world. Thank you, dear Spirit. What are the energies we are touching base with today, dear Spirit? Please guide us. Thank you. Let's see what's going on at the foundation, everyone. We've got the Judgment card. And now I've brought the camera a little bit closer so you can have a better look at the cards. The bottom cards are not that apparent. It's not easy. As I've brought the camera closer, I do apologize, but you know, this is the Judgment card. What is hidden? We've got the Five of Cups, so someone's not happy. Someone is crying over spilt milk. There are regrets here, recent past. The Justice card, Libra. We've got Scorpio and Libra. What's in the now? What's going on? Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords we know is, I usually see it as legalities. I see it as harsh conversations or quick conversations. Harsh truths, maybe. Or just quick messages of truth. What is crowning? Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. I feel like I need to say end all be all for that new chapter to begin. As we all know, if we're in this energy, it's the hardest point to be at. Swords, 10 swords in your back. Not easy. And I've heard lots of messages from your comments saying that some people have had really hard things that they've been dealing with. Unexpected, difficult news. For some, of course, it's good news. We're not all on the same page. Of course, this reading is a general. Do not forget that. Let's see what the action and advice is. We have the Three of Cups, so it's quite interesting, eh? Total opposites. We've got Mercury in Cancer here. Mercury is, of course, the communicator, the messenger. Cancer, obviously, is, it's got to do with home, family, so communication or happiness within a family or within a group of people. Three of Cups is usually the card of celebration, but you know, I feel here I need to say that someone has been hoping for that ending, clearing of the slate. Okay, and maybe we've got quite a bit of air here. It's all about communication, I want to say. There has been a heavy judgment, obviously, in the distant past. That is the seed of this reading. So that's the foundation. Let's see, what is the outcome, please, Spirit? And we've got the Seven of Swords. More swords. More swords. Intelligence. Someone getting away with something, obviously, or getting away with some sort of a intelligent. This is an intelligent getaway that someone is managing, I feel I need to say here. Let's see what Spirit and the Divine has, and we'll get more understanding of what that Seven of Swords is. We have another Five of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Cups. And we have the Queen of Coins, and she came out in the last reading as well. So we know that tens are always final endings. You can't get any further than that. So obviously, where there is an end, there is another start, right? Mars in Pisces. Mars in Pisces. Mercury in Taurus. Mars in Pisces drowns. It's not happy there. Mercury in Taurus, not able to move. We know Mercury is the mind. Taurus is fixed energy. Someone's very stubborn. Someone's been very stubborn. And I feel that someone's been trying to drown their sorrows out by sort of painting a picture of stability or happiness. I feel that there is a facade here with this Ten of Cups. I truly feel that there is a facade. Someone's putting up a facade, or they're not communicating the truth. Someone is obviously looking for the truth, I feel here. Someone is seriously looking for the truth, and they're trying to manage to see, to read between the lines. Queen of Coins is also a mother. She's also very stable. For some of you, this could relate to money issues. We've got the Five of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we'll get more information. We have the Moon card. So there's Cancer, Pisces again. And the Moon card is a card of fears, but it's also deception. Now, I want to say as the Sun, Neptune, and Venus are all together in the sign of Pisces. So we've got strong Piscean energies. Happy birthday if you're having your birthday today. We're coming up to some very creative times, but also very sensitive. Venus in Pisces, she's very lovey-dovey. She needs that connection, that spiritual, that higher connection. Pisces is also very sacrificial. They give and they give. Obviously, there could be a lot of tears. The tears could be of joy or of sadness here at this point. What is crowning is the Ten of Swords, which obviously someone here is thinking that there's been an end here. Something can't go on any longer. But in the divine position, even though we've got the Five of Coins, which may, it shows someone not feeling happy. It shows a couple of people, and we've got a mother and child begging here. Actually hoping for support, whether that is emotional, financial, maybe even, hoping for support from external sources, or someone just sending their wishes out to Spirit. The last resort, I feel I need to say here. But at the time when one thinks there's no help there, and obviously with the church in the background, it says that Spirit's always there. It's just that someone needs to obviously look at things from a different perspective, or that spirit comes through unexpectedly, I feel. That's what I get from this area. Let's take some cards and see what's going on. Let's take more cards, way more cards. Let's take the wisdom of the oracle and see what spirit has. Now here we've got Mars in Scorpio. Mars rules Scorpio. And we know that Scorpio is very deep. It's very emotionally, sometimes it's closed off. As I always say, Scorpio is black or white. There's no in between. Scorpio also means transformation. I feel here with the Five of Cups that someone feels that, you know, they put in the effort there. They went deep, but they did not receive the same back. That's what I feel this card is saying. And it's the Five of Cups, which means, again, Five of Cups is focusing on those three cups, remember, and not seeing the, you know, not looking around oneself and what the options are and what else is there. Let's take the message for today. And we have community. Community is a number 8. And again, the community could mean people around you, could mean your neighborhood, a group of people. As I said, with the Three of Cups, it is a group of friends or a community, people that you feel are your own. And I'm going to take from the book, I'm going to read from the book. Let's see what the Whispers of Love, what the advice is here. I will be taking those handwritten message love cards as well. Let's see what the Whispers of Love Oracle wants to advise. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. And we have speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. So loving words, and we don't have loving words here usually with a Knight of Swords. So the advice is to use loving words, okay? Number 35, we've got another 8. Now 8 is, of course, the house of Scorpio, which can mean transformation and change. But Scorpio is also very hidden, very mystical, very secretive, but also transformation and change. It can be sexual frustration as well. Here with Mars in Scorpio, that is obvious. So it does say to use loving words. That is the advice. Let's see what else Spirit has with the Lover's Path. Thank you, Spirit. Before I take more tarot. Now, obviously here someone could be going through an ending. We do have the Five of Cups where someone has regrets to do with the past. They are mulling over something that hasn't gone well for them. And the Judgment card being here, obviously, it's like someone hasn't been living, right? They haven't been living their life. But the foundation says that Spirit comes to aid. Five of Cups, what is hidden for you? Maybe you that are watching this in relation to another person. Obviously, they've been going through some form of an injustice or legalities to do with family. We've got Cancer, right? Knight of Swords here can also speak of legalities, harsh words, anything to do with difficult energies. Remember that Knights are all about taking action. So there's a lot of anger and frustration here, but the door actually closes here. This is the ending, I would say, the darkest before the dawn, the ending of the suffering before someone is feeling free with the Three of Cups to do what they please, to celebrate an ending maybe that was very challenging. Could be any legal issue. This doesn't have to be only a love reading, right? And we've got the Seven of Swords, which says someone steals away with, with success. This is Aquarius Moon, which can mean also, it can mean that I am now detached. I've been very very smart in detaching myself from a situation. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Four of Coins, which means someone's holding back, maybe not communicating, maybe even the opposite, where someone's holding on to a situation that they've wanted to manifest. Remember that fours always speak of our security, emotional, financial, family. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have the Temperance card, and it's called Grace here. Temperance, again, Archangel Michael. I feel with these three messages, something that you've been trying to succeed with, something that your heart has been keeping, and you've been keeping it to yourself, I feel. The potential is here because we've got an Ace of Cups here. Spirit is saying, yes, it's being worked out for you. It's happening. It's actually happening here. Will you be patient? You've been patient here. We've got Earth, Four of Coins. Usually my Taurus card doesn't have to be. We've got the Four of Coins, Five of Coins. What we need now is the Six of Coins, right? That's what happens. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Usually she holds a coin, right? I feel that it's in her hands. It's in her ability to balance out a situation. Let's see what's at the bottom here. We've got Sagittarius, Taurus, and water, any water sign. And we've got the Prince of Arrows here, which again is the Knight of Swords. It speaks of Cupid, and Cupid is the, well, he's the god of love, right? He's been aiming his poison arrow at someone and he's done the damage. Someone's fallen in love here. Cupid is to blame, and I'm going to say because he's got a bow and arrow, obviously. And the Sagittarian energy, remember that Sagittarius is depicted by that centaur. And the centaur is also Chiron in mythology and in the astrology, which is an open wound. And remember that Sagittarius, again, is where the South Node is. So we're needing to shed something that was very painful of the past, maybe to make space for something new, an opening. Just looking at how many swords we've got here. 7, 10, 18. We've got 18 swords, which is also the moon. Something hasn't been communicated clearly, or something that's been held back. Maybe it's time for it to come to light, to be communicated. And we've got the Lovers here, so we've got strong Gemini as well. All air signs are included here. The Lovers, beautiful, and Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords in the past, obviously Nine of Swords is too much worry, too much anxiety, too much going on. A lot of angst, someone's mind going over and over things. Let's take the Amethyst Lenormand. It's a gift that was gifted to me by Veronica Trebini. Thank you, Veronica. I'm using your deck again. Hope everyone loves it. Love to hear your comments on this deck as well. If you're so inclined to comment, thank you. Let's see what's going on here. Four of Coins, Ace of Cups, and Temperance. And what I see in this card, I see Archangel Michael is holding the woman's heart in his hands. The woman is, she's sleeping well. Obviously, her heart is with the angels here. That's why I feel that woman that Archangel Michael is holding in his hands is probably the Queen of Coins. And we've got a couple of doves here. Doves mean peace. They also mean love. It's in the hands of Spirit now, I'm going to say, everyone. Send your wishes out as always, and be patient, because Temperance says that healing will come through. Now, we've got the Queen of Hearts here, Queen of Cups, obviously, and we've got the Storks. The Storks bring the child. They speak of transitioning, movement, moving to a different place, new home, new life. We have, again, the Ship, more transition. This could be literally moving over water, moving to a distant place. 10 of Swords. Wow. 10 of Spades, 10 of Swords, right? There is an ending here, and it started from before. It's more so, I would say, more about the physicality, or maybe even the restrictions in the world could be what's blocking this actual movement. And we've got the anchor, which I love to see, and the anchor is the 9 of Swords as well. Lots of worry about anchoring, being anchored, or building a new home elsewhere and feeling safe and secure emotionally, physically, financially. Okay, everyone, but it does speak of security. The anchor is getting grounded. It's a new job. It could be anything. And the 7 of Swords, I feel here, is more about intelligence. For some of you, it will speak of someone being very smart, figuring out maybe what was kept from them. What's at the bottom? And we've got the Love card. We've got the Love card, as you could see here, and it's a number 24. Beautiful. So this is a love relationship for a lot of you. Could be some of you, obviously, with the 10 of Swords. Something has ended. Now, not all of you have got 2 people that you're choosing from. This could just be a very important, very powerful connection. Look at the love here. Very powerful connection that had to go through obvious lessons. Okay? And the lessons were to speak from love, to even if you feel as though this person is your person, to be able to trust in that. Okay, give the other person the benefit of the doubt, I feel I need to say here. Let's take more cards. Let's take more cards and see. Let's see why we've got the Judgment card here, and we've got the 7 of Coins, which was practically in reverse. You can take it whichever way suits you. 7 of Coins may have been, and this keeps coming out recently. It's been a while. 7 of Coins is I've invested a lot in this, and we've got Saturn here. It is the card of Saturn. Hard work. Obviously, maybe both people haven't been on the same page or had the same values, or there was just too much to lose here. Maybe even a financial situation. 7 of Pentacles is I've invested a lot here, but I'm stuck. I'm stuck until Spirit can come and open the way for me and for us and for this situation. Why do we have the 5 of Cups, please, Spirit? We have the 4 of Cups. That's 9 cups altogether. 4 of Cups. Obviously, we know that this is a card that we cannot accept this cup unless the door is open for that. The timing is right for that. 4s, as I always say, speak about home and family. Let's take one more on that. And we have the 5 of Swords. Obviously here, there's conflict, there's competition. 5 of Swords is self-sabotage. And I feel that there are regrets here that someone did not accept this cup at some point. Now there are regrets. And we've got Venus in Aquarius. Venus in Aquarius, she's transited through Aquarius just recently. And Venus in Aquarius is, I need to feel free to be able to love. And I need to have my friendships. My friendships are very important to me. Okay, so Venus in Aquarius, that's what it means. Also, this could be a love that's through social media, internet, Aquarius. Let's look at the Justice card. There's the Lovers. There's the Lovers. And that's why we've got the Lovers here. We've got the balance card, right? Libra, relationships. Maybe this is, even this love relationship may also be against some people from your family. Maybe there was a heavy judgment from others in the family that have done damage to this connection. Maybe even the community that both people come from. Maybe there are differences there. Let's have a look at the Knight of Swords. Let's take the Knight of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. And we've got the Faith card, Taurus. Marriage, values, family, just as I was saying. Someone is praying. This is heavy. This is heavy. Let's see. Let's take one more there. And we've got the Magician. Someone is hoping and praying for communication, or maybe even religion. Maybe religion has been in the way, or it's been different from one person to another. So anything to do with different backgrounds, different religion, different financial status, or, you know, social standing in the community could also have played a part. Now we've got Mercury and the Magician here, which is Gemini, Virgo again, but this can also speak of communication or truths, or having the power now to act, to react. Remember, it's an ace. Let's see, because the Magician is someone very intelligent. Could also be a trickster for others of you. Let's see why we've got the Ten of Swords. The Fool. A new cycle begins. Now, someone obviously has been cheated here, I'm going to say, with the Fool card, which can mean someone's been taken as the Fool, or this is like suddenly, because it's Uranus, okay, and I'm going to say Aries as well. Now, Uranus is through Taurus. Obviously, it's transiting through Taurus, which can mean obviously that there will be a new beginning, because obviously two people haven't been on the same level. Their values have not been in sync, in balance. And I'm going to say that for those of you that this is a relationship that you thought had ended, finished, kaput, gone, we've got the Six of Cups here. And the Six of Cups is a soulmate connection. Others of you could be in a difficult situation if you share children. And I don't know why, but I feel that someone here, I do feel that someone could be pregnant, or they've just given birth. Just like with the Five of Pentacles here, a very young child. The Queen of Coins could be a mother. And we've got the Ten of Cups here, which the Ten of Cups is, a bliss card, happy family. Someone was hoping for that. Someone was hoping for that, obviously. Let's see. As I said, the story will not be the same for all of you. Now, if there's been a third person involved here, I feel that this Queen of Coins is going to be the intelligent one and bring the stability. Bring the stability to her life. For some of you, yes, this can include bringing stability. Bringing stability to her life and her child's, or to her and her family. Okay, and I feel that I need to say also that someone out there, and I feel that it's her again in another story, because the story is not the same for all of you. She's managing a situation. She's going to bring that happiness. She's going to bring her partner that stepped out on her. She's going to bring them back. And I feel that that is important for someone out there to say. Let's take those Three of Cups, because Three of Cups, yes, can speak of a third party. This is the action and advice. Let's see what else we've got. And the Two of Swords, you see, and the Two of Swords many times could speak of a choice. A decision, very important decision. or someone not having made up their mind yet. Let's take one more on that Two of Swords, because we've got a lot of swords here. And we've got the Four of Coins, where there is an offer. As you can see in this card, he's actually offering the glyph of Libra, which means here is the balance. And usually, what did I say? Four of Coins. This is the Six of Coins. Oh my God. Four of Coins is here. And we've got the Six of Coins here, which I said what is missing is the Six of Coins. Here is the offer. It's on the table. Moon in Taurus. Absolutely beautiful. The moon loves being in Taurus. So the decision is going to be in your favor, I'm going to say here. That's the message that Cupid brings. Cupid, the messenger, right? Cupid was a god who would obviously bring the messages of love, but he was also the culprit that would shoot his poisonous arrow to make someone fall in love. Let's look at that Seven of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups, which is also, where is it? Here it is. We've got the Jack of Hearts, which is the Knight of Cups, the love card, very similar. So we've got, what have we got here, this Spirit? We've got the Knight of Cups, which is an offer, obviously. We know that the seahorse speaks a lot about luck. Okay, it's a very beautiful symbol. And we know that this is a very romantic knight. He's very slow-paced. And I'm going to say that's probably why, because this Knight of Cups has been trying to figure out a smart way of doing things, but they are coming in with love. Remember what the message was, speak the language of love. They're actually ready to speak the language of love here. So let's take another card. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And we've got the World card, which is a success card. The World card, we've got the Fool card right here, and then we've got the World card, which means that this journey that is beginning, its life force is a soulmate connection, or it's the children, you know. But it speaks of a chapter that needs to close. Remember, Ten of Swords turns into the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords can speak of truth. It can also speak of, I'm severing ties, leaving that chapter in the past. Someone's kept their faith, okay, and it looks like Spirit is giving them the tools to be able to make that magic, to begin that new cycle, and bring in Three of Cups, remember, can mean reconciliation as well for some of you. That someone was in two minds, obviously here. There was something playing out. Something was playing out here. Someone was obviously, because we've got Four of Coins, Four of Cups. Someone was not able to accept that offer. Let's take the Moon card, because that is a card of fears. Remember also that the Moon can speak of dreams as well. Someone has been dreaming of this connection, maybe even receiving messages. Let's see, Spirit, what's going on here? And we've got the Hermit. And the Hermit means obviously someone's been the Hermit. They've been soul searching. Again, we've got Virgo energy. Someone's been doing the work behind the scenes. So this is obviously a spiritual connection. No doubt with the Faith card there. The Hierophant, the Hermit. Let's take another card on the Hermit. Thank you, Spirit. And we've got the Devil card here. How I see the Devil card here, I see it as, even though it's been tough and fear has been holding someone back, I think that they've actually seen the light, because we've got the light and the darkness. We've got two cards that are quite dark, but in the middle, we've got the light. Now, of course, this is the Saturnian energy, Capricorn. Capricorn is, if you've done the work, then you've got success. There is no doubt that you will get to a successful point. And you've learned, you know, your lessons through that lesson, through that transition, if I can call it. As you can see here, the cage is wide open. It's wide open. Now, of course, the devil can speak of fears. It can speak of addictions, a very sexual connection as well, but also fears holding someone back, or, you know, Spirit has been asking them to do the work. Let's see why we've got the Five of Swords here. And we've got the Two of Cups, everyone. Two of Cups, Venus in Cancer. Someone that's ready now to take the next step. Cancer is the home. Okay, Cancer is also someone ready to provide, to nurture, to love, to safeguard. We've got two of the same cards here. And you can see that, the Two of Cups. Let's see what's at the bottom. And we've got the Chariot. Again, Cancer. This speaks of a movement, moving to a new home, moving towards victory, overcoming obstacles. I'd like to take a card here on this Queen of Pentacles, please, Spirit. And we've got the Eight of Coins. Eight of Coins, doing the work, dotting your I's, crossing your T's. Right? Eight of Pentacles. Someone is checking things out. Someone has been reading between the lines. We've got a lot of Virgo. And we've had a full moon in Virgo, remember. Now, Ten of Cups here. I'd like to take one card on that Ten of Cups, please. One card on the Ten of Cups. And we have the Emperor. And the Emperor, we know, it can be very challenging. But the Emperor is also number 4. This is someone that will give you the security, the safety. Emperor is, I take on the throne. I'm ready. I'm in charge. This has been a hard situation. But this Queen of Pentacles, she's done the work. She's been very, very ready to do the work. She's been very slow-paced. She knew where she was heading towards. Queen of Coins also speaks of financial abundance, right? This could be, of course, success at work. Eight of Coins says someone is now ready to do the work, to work with you, to work together. What's at the bottom of the deck? Thank you, Spirit. And we've got the Tower. And the Tower is an awakening. Someone could be going through a major life shift, or someone has just seen something very clearly, very suddenly. They've seen the light, whether they wanted to take action or not. This is Spirit saying this needs to be rebuilt. You're going to start from the beginning. Remember, Uranus in Taurus. That's how I see the Tower, even though it is, again, Pluto and Scorpio. So, what's beneath that? And we've got the Empress, everyone. Here is the child. Here it is. This is the mother. Remember, we've got a mother here. We've got the Empress, the Emperor. What's beneath that is the Knight of Coins. Knight of Coins, Virgo energy. Here we've got Taurus, Libra. The Empress. She's given birth. For some of you, your dream fulfillment, your wish is here. For others of you, because she's holding the child, the newborn here. For others of you, you could be moving house before you give birth. And of course, the Empress and the Emperor, we know, could also be parents. They could be your parents. They could be the other person's parents. As I was saying, slow and steady paced movement. We know that the Empress is the same person as the Queen of Coins. We've got minor arcana and major arcana. So what we don't know and what this shift is all about is about a birth. Okay, it's a birth, and the birth comes through love. Let's see what's beneath that. And we've got the Nine of Wands. We have the Four of Cups. There it is. Nine of Wands, trust issues. Let's take some messages. I want to take, first of all, a moonology, a moon card, and see what the Moonology Oracle advises. Now, obviously, some of you, there's been a lot going on behind the scenes that you haven't known about. The other person has been doing the work. Okay, they've been going through a lot. They've been going through an awakening. They've had a lot of choices that they've had to make. Now it's like here the action and advice says that there is a payout. There is a giving back. Karma is giving back. Okay, giving back what is due. And we've got the card of success. We've got Saturn here, as I said. This is not an easy completion, but it does speak of major success, which can mean closing up a cycle again, restart, or this could be wedding, this could be world travel, this could be just a success on many levels. Let's see. We have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. For an eclipse, we know in an eclipse, it's a solar eclipse, which means there are new beginnings, right? It's not an internal eclipse. It's a practical and real eclipse. So things going on outside of you, things that are real, not in your imagination. Obviously, it's a new beginning, but to have that, something is eclipsed out of your life or the other person's life, the other people's lives. We have the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. Well, we're going to have a new moon in Gemini soon, but full moon in Gemini will be in the time of Sagittarius. We've also got Temperance here, which for some of you, you could be giving birth, or the birth could be a creation of yours, a new home. And we have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. New moon in Scorpio, so we're talking about October, November period. But we are having a new moon eclipse. Let me tell you exactly when that is going to be. That's going to be in Gemini. So the new moon in Gemini is going to be a solar eclipse. Everyone, that will be on the 10th of June. But remember that things happen even before the eclipse. So you're not all going to have to wait for the 10th of June, right? It could happen before, even a couple of months before, and after, even 6 months later. So that could be a timing thing for you. Let's see. Let's take some of my love cards. These are the cards that I was pulling from for your answers. And again, I'm going to say thank you so much for taking part. I'm glad I was able to give you back as you give to me always. Let's take some love messages, please, Spirit. What's going on here? What do we need to know? I'm going to say for those of you that have received the cards that have come through today, could be important for you. You are very attractive. I don't know if I can keep my hands off you. And that's the Ace of Wands. For those of you that got that card as a personal message, it's not only the message that I read to you, but it's the Ace of Wands, which can also mean passion, seeing something that was hidden as the light comes on. Yes, it could be also a very passionate connection with the devil here. It can also be the beginning of a creative new venture, right? Now we have, if you won't or can't accept my life and my ways, then we're over. I can have any woman or man with a blink of an eye. 6 of Wands. A lot of ego. Someone's ego has probably come crashing down, I'm going to say, because if they've been in that energy, obviously they're being left behind, right? Someone's closing the door on them. So 6 of Wands is usually my Leo card. No one got this card actually in the personalized messages in the comments. And we have wealth is not important to me. Wealth for me is connecting to my other half on a spiritual and emotional level. Nothing else matters. I don't remember if anyone got this card. I don't think so. comment, please comment and tell me if you got it. Okay, so this obviously speaks of a spiritual connection, just as I said. 5 of Pentacles, which is also in the position of spirit. And we've got a 12 here, which is also the Hanging Man, but a 12 also adds up to a 3, which is the Empress. So let's see what's beneath the love card. And we've got the ring, Ace of Wands. And the ring means a commitment, everyone. Someone could be leaving a commitment, a marriage, because of a soulmate, very powerful union, connection, a spiritual connection. And others of you, you've just had so many battles that you've had to fight to get to this spiritual love. And you've gone through all the notions, or you've proven yourself, you've proven your love. That's what I'm going to say. Let's read from the book. What does community have to tell us? Number 8. Okay, let's read the love portion. You're discovering the essential qualities that you share with another, and perhaps also those you don't share. There are times when you follow and the other person leads, and times when you lead and the other follows. The appearance of this card points to the importance of learning the proper dance between you and another. Accepting the truth that everyone has flaws is part of that dance. Yet you are also being asked to be aware of the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. You're in the perfect place to make changes in order to experience the best version of who you can be together. So we've got that word together. Let's see what the prosperity reads. Whenever you're in a community of like-minded others, there is a powerful opportunity to reap great abundance. It's essential to ask, what can I contribute, rather than what can I get from this? Figure out a need and look to fill it. Something meaningful will manifest. Even if what manifests is small, it is a sign that the doors of opportunity will swing open wider. There is also another meaning of this card to consider. Don't try to be all things to all people. Choose your role and be true to it. And serve from a sense of authenticity. There is no greater feeling of accomplishment than knowing you have purpose. So this is also a message which says take part in community, and that is another way that you can give back. That is another form of reaping what you have already sown. The seeds that you've sown, you will reap, right? And that is through helping your community, helping the people around you that need that. I'm going to close this reading off with one card. I want to have a look at the Devil. And we have the Sun. We have the light here again, Leo. And Leo can mean flirtation. It can mean children. It can also mean true love and also happiness, everyone. So remember that Leo is fire. Leo is generous. We need to be generous and not stingy. And I want to say here, we know that Capricorn, Saturn is more about, Jupiter is expansion, Saturn is retraction. So Capricorn, and I don't mean this for the Capricorn people, it's the energy that we're talking about. Saturn would be someone who is not, they're more about collecting, right, or doing the work, or providing, yes, a service, or providing for others. That's how they contribute. But usually Capricorn people are more on the thinner side, whereas Jupiter and Leo would be more on the fuller side. Okay, just it's nice to know these things. So I thought I'd put that out. Remember that the Sun is vitality, it's clarity, it's love, it's healing, It's all those things that are good. So everyone, a lot of messages, a lot of truths coming out here. I do hope that it resonated for you, and I hope that it's your story. If it's not your story, next reading maybe it could give you more messages. Thank you again from the heart so much for contributing on the last reading with your comments. Very much appreciated indeed. I do hope that love comes in and that freedom comes in, the freedom to be able to act, to speak, to move, to love freely, because there is nothing like freedom. There is nothing like freedom in this world. And I'm going to say here, the cage is open. Can you see that it's open? Don't stay stuck in your fear that you are stuck within a cage. You are imprisoned. You are free to act and do and love whoever you want to love. Whoever you decide is good enough to be by your side or is worthy of your love and your attention. Always remember that. Know your worth, because you are worth it. Everyone, thank you so much. Love and light. Talk to you soon. Ta-da.